everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am in the midst of the process of getting ready for another video, but I thought I could maybe use the time and rant a little because I read a few comments, not a few, it's kind of most comments in the last year that really rubbed me the wrong way, because people try to, as I see it, exploit the worldwide pandemic at the moment to kind of pressure creators into the content they like and not the content the creator likes. And I thought maybe I could rant while getting ready for the next video. I don't know if I ever upload this. I have no idea. I thought maybe I could try to do that. This won't be probably even a 10-minute video in the end. Are you sure about that? I tried that. If you will ever see this, please hit the like button. I've seen a video from Natalia Taylor. She uploaded, let me check, a week ago, a video or a music video called Louis Got My Back. It's basically a song about flexing and hey, you can't afford what I choose and Louis got my back. And it's a fun video. She said it herself. I think it's even, no, it's not in the description. So basically, she uploaded this video and she made a comment, or she made an Instagram story saying, hey, this is just a fun little video because everything is so serious in the last year. I just wanted to make something fun, which is totally reasonable, I think. And most of the comments are, I can read you some. You have a really good voice and a lot of potential, but maybe try writing something more vulnerable. The constant consumerism and money-driven theme in the society has gotten really overplayed and tired. I know you've been through a lot of struggles and music would be a great outlet for that. Messages that can people really relate to. I love you, Natalia, but this sounds like a bad copy of Seven Rings. And the lyrics don't match your personality. You're better than this. You have such an interesting life and backstory. Why would you write this? These lyrics are just so disconnected and disappointing. And here, my favorite. That is why I decided to film this rant. We are in a pandemic. Lots of people are losing their jobs, support networks, loved ones. Flexing on your materialism isn't appropriate right now. Let me tell you something. I hate these comments. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Because even before the pandemic, there were people that had it way worse than all of us, that can't afford food or a roof over their head, and nobody gave a shit. In music, in society, everybody flexes at times. I mean, have you been on Instagram? Everyone flexes there. I flex there. And I don't have any money. I flex there. Oh, God. I flex there at times. I don't know, something that I had cooked or a makeup look I'm very proud of. Everybody is flexing. And that's okay. But these stupid comments, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Because at every point in human history, there were people that had it way worse than other people. Before the pandemic, there were still people as poor as you can be. Not in America only, not only in Europe, everywhere. And that sucks. And people should help them. But all these people didn't care before the pandemic. And I've seen these comments everywhere. Really, during a pandemic, you really think that's a good idea? And yes, there are many people that don't have money due to COVID. I don't want to debate that at all. But there are still people that have money, that have jobs like before. Why aren't they allowed to buy stuff? I mean, you are not forced to buy those things. My problem with all of these stupid comments is that people think they are entitled to have their opinion put into reality, if that makes sense how I said that. Because every person has a little Karen inside of them, apparently. And when you think about it, these people exploit the fact that we have a global pandemic at the moment. Oh God, I forgot to make my eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. God. Oh, there it is. Because people are so... This is again a reason why I hate people. Because people make things always worse than they are. Why is it such a big problem for people to understand that there are people living in a different world than we do? Like, for example, Natalia Taylor, because that was kind of the trigger for me to make this video. Because she has money. She can afford those expensive things even during a global pandemic. And she is allowed to. I've seen it with Nick and Dustin from the Viewer's Voice and Dustin Daily. I think Nick bought a car for Dustin as a gift. And people lost it in the comments. I just don't get it. They were like, oh my God, how can you do that? There are people that cannot afford eating. Yeah, that's horrible. Again, that's horrible. But just because someone who has money buys something doesn't mean that this person is not allowed to buy something during a pandemic. You're not in the same position. You can't afford that. Sucks. I know. I'm in the same position. I cannot afford those things. But I would never go on the internet and tell those people,
oh my God, I hate it that you do that because I cannot do that, and that's stupid and that's disrespectful.
Because it's not disrespectful to buy your boyfriend or your fiance a car. It's not disrespectful because it wasn't disrespectful before the pandemic. No one was,
oh my God, you're buying a car? You know there are people starving in this world.
Just because someone has money, you're not entitled to tell them where to spend that money. Should I go and say,
do you really need this chocolate? Do you really need it? You know that's a luxury product. You know that there are other people starving. You could just give them the money instead of buying the chocolate.
what would you say then? Because it's the exact same thing. We, as people that are kind of not living on the streets, we as people that can afford enough food to get a little bit of extra pounds, we are part of the... Even if we are poor in comparison to, I don't know, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, people should be allowed to launch a product even during a pandemic. Because, you know what? These are also jobs for other people. If Jaclyn Hill launches a new product, these products have to be designed. There has a lab to be involved. There should be there are many people involved in all of this, and that is kind of what people forget. Launching a product, launching a music video, these are jobs for people. There are people working on that. So if you can afford it, don't buy it. If you can afford it, you go. Because people that have produced this palette. They need their jobs, and to have a job, you need to have something to do during your job. So launching a new makeup product, for example, in a global pandemic is nothing bad. What I don't understand is that those people are so not self-aware that I really struggle to understand it. I really do. I mean, it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I love this Karen's going wild compilations and videos and stuff. Sometimes I try to understand them. I want to know what's going on there in their brains. And I mean, there's probably not that much going on, but you know what I mean. Like every conspiracy theorist ever. And I just cannot understand how this is still a thing. These people should be illegal. I hate them. I really do. I know many people say this, but I really hate them. It's horrible. I hate this. I hate this so much. Let's see with lashes on. I don't know. I wanted to do something bright and summerly because it's so nice weather outside, but I don't know. But I will do the rest and then I will conclude what I ranted in this whole video. See you soon! So, I'm back. I finished this. That took way longer than I anticipated, but I don't care because even though I had some doubts in the beginning, I quite like it. I have a summery vibe and I don't know what that is, but I like it. So, the entitlement of the internet is, in my opinion, a very dangerous thing. I mean, not dangerous in the sense of physical danger, but if we don't contain this and change it, I think there's the possibility that we could break the communities we know and love. Because if the people further put that amount of pressure on creators, I think there's the possibility that some creators will say, okay, then I just quit because they can't take it anymore. And I really can see this happening because it's critique is one thing, but to claim that people have bad intentions and you lied to us, you're not the person that we thought you are, that is not criticism. If a person says, hey, I want to do this and that and this and that, that's fine. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But some of these comments are ridiculous. Nelly commented, if these lyrics really represent you, then you have given us the wrong picture of who you truly are. My God, she only made a song where she flexes on people. Oh my God. I mean, these people act like Natalia, I don't know, killed a person. It's ridiculous. She just made a song where she flexed on other people. You are not entitled to relatable content from your favorite creator. Point blank. That video could have been just 5 seconds long, I know, but it really bugs me. I think it's really annoying because it puts a pressure on the creator-audience relationship. That's at least how I see it, because when I scroll through the comments and I saw Natalia Taylor's story on Instagram where she said, hey, can you please leave some nice comments? I get much hate and criticism, and I really could use some nice words. That wasn't like a spoiled brat that just can't take criticism. When every single comment is like, oh my god, you are better than this. I know in itself it doesn't sound like hate, but it's so condescending. It is her, because she did it, she liked it, she wanted to do it, and that is her. The people that say, oh my god, that's not you. No, it's just not what you think she is. I think this kind of way pushes creators in a corner, and at some point creators will say, okay, then you got me, I'm out, I quit. And I don't think the people commenting those things, I don't think they want that. But because this social media thing is a pretty one-sided relationship. Sure, you interact with people and stuff, but those bigger creators have so many people, they look up to them, and so many people thinking, yeah, we are kind of friends. I know so much about this person, but this person doesn't know you. I think there's the difference and the difficulty in those relationships, and I think we should all, as a community, as fans of creators, take a step back and think about how we think about our favorite creators. Because when PewDiePie puts out a video, and yeah, I'm a big fan, as you can see, I'm a 19-year-old. If he puts a video out that I don't like, I would never go in the comments and say, oh my god, how could you do this? I hate this. Never do this again. How entitled can you be? So I think that is all for today. I don't know if I can edit that into a coherent video. If it's a little bit confusing, sorry. That's why I'm a fucking confusing person. But I think it's an important conversation, and more people should think about the way their comments hit the creator, possibly. And maybe people should, when they critique something, think about, am I entitled to this? Is this valid criticism, or is it just my opinion? And never tell another person, oh my god, I think that's not who you are. Because you don't know. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if it's more to their person. And you don't know if that could cause more damage than you anticipated. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next one.